put a spell on you, because you're mine. Okay, hey fire signs, I'm doing Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I'm doing everybody together. I'm just gonna do a quick spread, check energy, see what's been going on with y'all. I'm always doing personal readings. Everything is gonna be in the description. Yeah, we're just gonna start. So and I got my oracle deck that I'm gonna pull from for y'all. So yeah, I feel like the theme right now for a lot of you guys are y'all are stuck in a cycle, or used to doing things a certain type of way, or having certain type of patterns or habits that it's hard to let go of, or you having a hard time moving fresh or starting fresh because of this or whatever. Scared to break certain patterns or to do something differently that you're needed to do differently. I feel like right now, whatever, it's a lot of confusion when it comes to your situation and whatever's going on. You guys might not know what your next steps need to be or whatever. And for some of you guys, you maybe had like pregnancy scares and stuff like that. But I feel like if you thought somebody was pregnant or you thought you were pregnant, I don't feel like that's the case. So that's something that you don't have to worry about. What else? Oh, I feel like you guys might be nervous about your next steps, or what you're going to do next moving forward from a situation, or when it comes to something in particular or whatever. I feel like you might be like I said, you may have been used to certain things or things going a certain type of way or whatever, and now that you know you need to do something different, or you're trying to do something different, you may be anxious about it, or just don't know what you need to do next or whatever. I feel like you need to stop obsessing about the situation and just let things play out the way that they're supposed to be playing out. You just do what you're supposed to be doing, or do your part, whatever part that you have figured out, and everything else will work itself out. The issue is you guys not actually doing your part or knowing what you need to be doing or whatever. Y'all could be making certain things happen, but you're not making the effort, or there's no movement when it comes to, oh, okay, I know I need to do this, or I know I shouldn't be doing this, but you're not putting in the effort to change that or not be doing that. So I feel like that's a big issue for you guys, and that's a blockage for you why things are not happening or going the way that you need them to go or whatever. For some of you guys, I feel like you may be missing somebody or whatever, and you may feel like they don't feel the same way, or they're not missing you, or they're just going on with their life. But I feel like they're missing you just as much as you are missing them. I'm just pulling from this deck as I go or whatever, if I feel, too. And I feel like a lot of you guys have situations or things that you have not dealt with, and you're using other things to like kind of cope instead of like dealing with issues or dealing with problems. And I feel like it's time to start addressing things, because this is going to continue to linger on or be an issue for you or whatever if you just don't handle things accordingly and let things get out of hand. I feel like it's something that y'all don't see or y'all don't know when it comes to a certain situation or future tense. I feel like something that you feel like was not going to work out, or was not working out, or not going right, or you were not getting some type of cooperation or effort from somebody else that you needed. I feel like that working out, and you just don't see it right now. You probably can't even believe it right now and listening like this is gonna work out, but I see something come together and working out very well for you guys or whatever. Well done while I was talking. But yeah, I feel like something is going to be coming together for you guys. I feel like you may have been more stable or more secure in a certain situation, or you felt like you found what you were looking for when it came to something in a way. And right now, I feel like you guys are having obstacles with that particular situation, or just dealing with blockages and problems in your life in general or whatever. I feel like something may be being blocked for you right now. It could be blocked communication with somebody. It could be blockage in your finances. It could be family. It could be anything. You'll know what it is. But I feel like there's some type of blockage for you right now when it comes to your situation. And this might be what you're confused about, or you don't know the next step when it comes to whatever this is or whatever. I see you being closed off to a situation or whatever's going on with this or whatever. I feel like you might be looking for other options or other answers when it comes to a situation, like knowing that you do need to do something different out of what you've normally been doing or you always been doing, but not making a move because you might not know what you need to do or you don't know the answer, or what your next steps are. I do feel like some type of action happening in your situation or some type of movement, and this could be you actually putting in the effort to make moves or do something that you know that is necessary or that you're needing to do when it comes to your situation. I feel something working out or coming together that way for you or in your situation. I feel like a lot of you guys were not putting a lot of energy into yourself the way that you should have been doing, and I feel like that's something that you're going to start working on or doing better with. And I feel like doing that will kind of point you in the right direction with different things in your life, not just one particular situation. When you start loving yourself and putting yourself first, it's going to open up a lot more it's going to open up doors for better vibrations, better opportunities and stuff coming to you or whatever. It's like, okay, because I'm not caring for myself or putting myself first or thinking about myself in situations the way that I should, opportunities are closed off for me or whatever, or certain things can't come to me because I'm not on a certain vibration. And I feel like that's going to be changing for a lot of you guys. I feel like y'all are going to be putting more into yourself and putting yourself first and stop people pleasing is what I hear in my head. People pleasing so much in certain situations. I feel like when it comes to, whatever is not working out, whatever's not going right, I feel like the best thing that you can do or what you're doing or working on right now is just like chalking up your losses and being grateful for what you still have or what's still working out or what's good in your life. And I feel like that's what you should be doing, and I feel like that would draw in and manifest more of that. But you have to look at your situation or view your situation differently instead of just being depressed about what's not right or whatever, because it's a lot of stuff that is right or that you can be grateful for or whatever. And I feel like you need to focus on that. I feel like a lot of fire signs need to work on areas where they feel like they're lacking or they're not as confident in themselves as they should be or whatever. I feel like this is the time to work on that or whatever, and try to just move forward from things that are a problem for you or don't make you feel the best or whatever. That's how you know a person, a situation, something is not for you. I feel like when it comes to something that you're dealing with or something that you're doing or whatever the crappy situation is that this reading is talking about or whatever, I feel like pumping the brakes on something or viewing something in a different light. And I feel like many of you already are like seeing something differently, and I feel like changing that perception when it comes to whatever it is that y'all are just like looking at differently. I feel like it's gonna help you a whole lot or put you in a much better place or space when it comes to that or whatever. I feel like working on yourself, your foundation, your stability, finances, all that is running across my mind or whatever. I feel like you putting your focus in different areas or doing something differently, whatever has not been going the way that you needed to go or whatever. And I feel that paying off for you, or you beginning to lay a new foundation for something greater. I feel like you guys fear like certain blockages or losing certain people, or the way somebody views a certain thing or views you or looks at your situation in some type of way. And y'all have to live y'all own life for yourselves. It don't matter what nobody think, what nobody feel, none of that or whatever, because at the end of the day, you're the one who have to live whatever or go through whatever. I feel like that's something that y'all need to work on and heal too or whatever, because I feel some fire signs needing too much outside validation from people who don't even matter. A lot of times people don't even have their own stuff together, so you can't even worry about what they think about your stuff or whatever. I feel like it's time to let go of fear and start just moving forward and stepping into your own power. I feel like cutting a lot of people off in this season or making some type of change when it comes to your life and your situation that would better you and better things for you or whatever. I feel like things going in a better direction because mentally you're getting in a better space, or you just viewing things the way that you need to view them. I feel like you're changing your outlook on things in the way that you see a lot of people in situations, and I feel like that's something that's gonna benefit you the most, because you're gonna know who to have in my life, who to have around me, when to go here, when to stay home. Like, you're gonna be more discerning. And I feel like cutting out situations that do not serve you at all, whatever. I feel like that's what's going on. I feel like y'all going in the right direction with things. So I feel like a lot of improvement in y'all situations, especially in a particular situation that you've been wanting to go a certain type of way, or that you've been wanting to still work on or try to fix or something like that. So that's what I have for fire signs. I will see you guys later.